G'day YouTube, it's Musical Aviator. We are on the ground at Memphis, Tennessee, FedEx's main base. We'll be flying south of here down to Houston in Texas, to the great and wonderful Houston George H.W. Bush Intercontinental Texas Worldport. Not a particularly long flight today, about an hour and a bit. We can see ATC starting to show up for Friday night operations. Flight time is 1 hour 10 minutes. Flight plan has been sent. Boeing 777-200LR-F, the freighter variant. Tidy looking aircraft. We're about to load it up. Currently it is sitting on the ground power, but is probably cold and dark inside the cockpit, so let's jump on board and get ourselves ready to go. Yep, cold and dark, let's pop on the power. Intercom is in. And this is 12725, we'll see if we can pick it up. $75, not 25. Hello, Jake. And we've already heard the rest of that. Stand by for a loud noise as the computer runs its final self-test that tests the audio system in the cockpit. There it comes. And let's stabilize the FMS. ADIRU is set to roll. We'll be coming on out of Memphis. Go run the fire test. APU fire's good. And engine fire's okay. Gonna pop open our doors and start loading. Hi there, Dan the man. You press Control and Shift and E, which we'll be doing shortly. Once we have the inertial position ready to go, let's jump out and have a look around. SimCity Freak, g'day. That's just simply Control, Shift and E for Echo. R gets him to run, then it's W, A, S and D to move around. Yeah, Jake, it was indeed once a flight, LA to JFK. Qantas did it in the 747. It also used to do it in the A330, which is a bit of a weird one. I used to cycle an A330 out through Honolulu and then LA to JFK, and back and forth and back and forth. Anyhow, looking at what we have here, there's some anti-ice equipment up there, and we also have the pitot probes. Got no covers on them, so we're quite happy. Hello, Will. Two pitos on this side, and the attack sensor. Look at the sun gleaming off that fuselage. Very nice. Yeah, getting a nice update would be cool. But they still work, so. Looking up the back of the engine. Out to the wingtip. And back in to watch the gear. Next thing we need to check is the stabilizer position. That's in the neutral. Out to the back. Let's check in the outflow valve. That's it there. Also checking the back of the tail, make sure there's been no tail strikes. as the brake looms. Tyres looking okay. Our strut is extended ever so slightly. That's right, Jake. Very large aircraft for the old 777. Wonderful raked wingtip that we have on the 200 LRF. Hello Aaron, hope you're well. Good old COVID test time. I've managed to only be tested 3 times so far. Once when my entire suburb got tested way back in June last year, 2020, and then when I got chucked into a isolation because I was in a COVID hotspot, tier 1 site. Yeah, I was getting run over by the car. Some of these things here are the anti-ice sensors. Also, 2 of them are the not PITO, the static ports. So it's a static port, and 2 anti-ice detection kits. Let's jump in. And let's go ahead and pick up our flight plan. So Memphis to Houston. Picking up ACARS pre-flight. Zero 529 coming out of Memphis. Houston. Time should be 00:10. Time 1 hour 10 minutes. Foxtrot Delta. And we'll connect. Performance initial. So zero fuel weight is 342.6. That's in pounds, of course. And flight level 260 according to that. That's strange. Let's see what the real flight's doing. Yeah, the real one is 380, so let's update that. Bit happier with that. 3.8. Right, data load. And the descent forecast. Okay, so our departure is by the Binky 6 departure. Let's get our charts and stuff ready. Binky 6, and the arrival will be, is that Gesna? And what do we want? Performance. That's what we want. Yeah, 8 right or 8 center. It's dry runway. Wind 270.11. Temperature 27 C. Altimeter 2998. Flat 15. Pax auto. Anti-ice not required. Takeoff weights. Hi there, I'm doing the flight plan using PFBX because I purchased it many years ago. I might let it lapse this year and start using SimBrief a bit more. Takeoff will be takeoff mass 386.3. And just checking our center of gravity. Probably right here. 26.6. There's our takeoff data. Let's have a chat to the guys on delivery. 1252. AP coming on. Hello, Ralph. Memphis Livery, FedEx 529, requesting clearance to Houston. The second answer. Pipe 6, Pipe 6, Pipe 6. FedEx 529, December. Pipe 6. Ah, there is. FedEx 529, that's AFM. We go. Pipey with our iBuffy transition. And clearance. Transponder 0707. I see that the resulting plan bears a little resemblance. So let's re-log in again. Okay, the rest of that's fine. MLU, SWB, and that one. IP6 iBuffy. Chucking 18 center for now. And this will climb 5,000. Okay, let's run through the clearance. Cleared from Memphis, Pipey 6, iBuffy, direct to MLU, direct to SWB, then the Gisner 1. To Houston, 18 right. Maintain 5,000, 380 10 minutes, departure frequency 12415. On to 19 for taxi. Cool. FMS apparently wants some attention. We'll switch over to the other runway. To 70 at 11. And there's our V3s, 137, 148. And the ref will be 59. So we'll take these numbers, 37, 48. And limited set 59. Cool. 147. And we're looking for a checklist. Oxygen. O2 is good on my side. Flight instruments are set. Parking brake is set. Fuel control switches are cut off. Before start, supernumerary signs. Both automatic. MCP set, and we want the heading 180. Flight detectors are on. Okay, CD pre-flight is completed. Trim. Trim will be 2.75. That will come on in a little while. Taxi and takeoff briefing and the beacon. Hello G-Rev. So 18 right is our runway, that one there. We're sitting here near hotel, so we'll be pushing back nose to the left and taxi via November. Straight through, crossing runway 9. Probably November Mike 9. We have a runway which is 9,300 feet. Auto brake will be RTO for the takeoff. And it looks like we have some route data to request in. Request sent. And we'll request the pushback. APU's on the bus. Just double checking it. Disconnect. And we'll disconnect ground power. Beacon on. On to 1.9.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Okay, we're pretty much ready to roll. Checklist. Before start, everything is green. Checklist complete. Snow's left.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
We're clear. Parking brake release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
We're clear to start. We're pushing to the left, starting right engine first. Into rising. And right engine. Switch set to start. TCAS on. Kanga 0. Got mixed doors for some reason. Let's check it. That's a good start on the right side, starting the left. We can't hear ATC. Dang it.
Cross runway 27 at Charlie. 717 Bravo Charlie.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set.
717 Bravo Charlie, sorry about that. Are you able to accept 18 right?
Left engine set to run.
Yes, sir, for 717 Bravo Charlie.
717 Bravo Charlie, taxi runway 18 right via Victor November, crash runway 9 at November, Mike 9.
And the ground may disconnect. We'll see you on the right side.
Okay, taxi runway 18 right via Victor November, cross runway 9 at November, Mike November. Or Mike 9, sorry, 717 Bravo Charlie.
FedEx 108, hold position.
Unlocking gear.
We'll hold it position, FedEx 1 ahead.
FedEx 525, cross
Truck
runway
disconnect.
27 at Yankee. The 763 is holding short to your right.
ActiveSky wasn't updating properly.
Endeavour 3266, contact tower 119.7, have an amazing day.
It is now. Let's double check it's actually, yes, live. Cool. And a checklist.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Wave them off. Anti-ice not required. Recall checked. Auto brake is RCO. Ground equipment will be clear in a second.
FedEx 108, let me know when you're ready for taxi.
You ready for taxi? FedEx 108 heavy.
FedEx 108 heavy, stand by. FedEx 108 heavy, squawk 0705.
Hi there, Sean. I might be.
FedEx 108
I'm having
heavy,
to
runway
decide
17
between
taxi,
two events that are on the same time.
Charlie 8, cross
So
runway 27 at Charlie.
we'll see which one I pick when I get there.
Charlie 8 cross, runway 27 Charlie, FedEx 108 heavy.
And flaps. Flaps 15. APU shutdown. Clock. Memphis ground, FedEx 529, information, Papa, ready for taxi.
FedEx 529, Memphis ground, runway 18 right, taxi via November, cross 199 at November, Mike 9.
Taxi runway 18 right, cross 9 at November, and then Mike 9. FedEx 529.
FedEx 108 heavy, hold short, Charlie of runway 27.
It's on the hour. Parking brake is released.
717 Bravo Charlie, hold short behind the
Clear the taxi,
Boeing
that's all.
763 on Charlie, on Victor, sorry.
Hold short of the 763 on Victor, 7 Bravo Charlie.
FedEx 529, hold short of runway 27 at 9, or at November, sorry.
Hold short of runway 27 at November. FedEx 529.
And for 7 Bravo Charlie, they're going to be pushing back here, or are you talking about the one ahead of us?
Bravo Charlie, I'm talking about the 763 in front of you.
I got him. We'll hold short, 7 Bravo Charlie.
There's a Delta. I think it's a 7.3. Hey there, Paul. Let's chuck the taxi light in. Yeah, logo as well.
We also have 1 heavy. You want us to hold short of Charlie or at Charlie?
FedEx 108, hold short on Charlie of runway 27 landing traffic.
I will hold along Charlie for the traffic.
It's 717 Bravo Charlie, if you can hold short before Sierra, I'm going to have that aircraft vacate to the right.
Memphis ground.
Yes, let's talk about Delta. We'll do that tomorrow. There's an entire event about Delta Airlines tomorrow.
Nice aircraft calling, what was the call sign?
Brake set.
Commute Air 1267, push on Juliet, is approved facing north, expect runway 18 center for departure, altimeter 2999 right.
Push on Juliet, approved facing north, runway center for departure,
Ground northwest at 57 Bravo 25.
2998. Bit of rain out there.
Last aircraft calling, say the call sign.
Northwest at 357.
Ground out block. This is FedEx 26 here on the ground. Radio taxi 197 with information for back.
FedEx 1226, stand by. Runway 18 center, taxi via Victor Charlie Charlie 8, hold short of Charlie behind the 763 for landing traffic.
Via Victor, and then Victor Charlie, and holding behind the 7.
That's a 7.6 over there.
Holding short of about 7, but that's a 26.
357, welcome to Memphis, take part. Takeoff, calling takeoff now.
Open 648.
Yep, 648, say injections.
648, we're pushed back out of the movement. We're taxi center.
Here's up, 648, runway 18 center, taxi via Lima, Charlie Charlie 8, hold short, Charlie 8, 18 center.
Lima, Charlie 8, hold short 18 center. Thanks,
November Whiskey Alpha 357, welcome to Memphis, take parking.
Bravo 25.
November Whiskey Alpha 357, taxi to the terminal via Mike 6.
Michael seconds and drive 77.
FedEx 1226, hold position.
Holding position FedEx 1226.
FedEx 1574, taxi runway 18 center to be Charlie Charlie 8, hold short behind the 763 on Charlie for landing traffic.
Memphis ground,
Delta
American 722, right taxi 18.
Is that an MD-11?
Delta 648, hold position, aircraft pushing back.
Someone's
on
bought the
Juliet.
MD-11 out of here.
648.
Nice. Someone
Land
saved it in the
aircraft
ground.
American 722.
American 722, same attention.
That looked like a bounce to me.
We're requesting taxi 18 center.
Someone bounced an MD-11 on the runway.
722, runway 18 center, taxi via Lima, Charlie Charlie 8.
Lima, Charlie 8.
That's the aircraft I wish we had in the sim. I wouldn't mind a good MD-11.
Delta 155, stay parking. Delta 155, taxi via Charlie 3 to the terminal, good day.
Charlie 33.
Okay, FedEx 108, cross runway 27 at Charlie.
Cross 27 at Charlie, FedEx 19 heavy.
FedEx 529, cross runway 9 at November.
Cross 529, cross 9 at November.
717 Bravo Charlie, continue taxiing on Victor, cross runway 9 at November.
Yeah, let's move on.
Continue on Victor, cross runway 9 at November, 7 Bravo Charlie.
FedEx 1226 heavy, after the TBM 9er, passing left to right, taxi via Victor, Charlie 8 to runway center.
09.
Indeed, Chaz. That MD-11 did a very good version of a real landing. Slammed it into the runway, bounced, and then another landing.
Charlie. FedEx 1226.
FedEx 469, that's the ground. Oh, where are you at? Say that again, sorry. FedEx 108, heavy contact tower 119.7, good day.
Howard, thank you very much. See you.
FedEx 469, welcome to Memphis, taxi via Vic, actually hold position, sir. FedEx 469 heavy, after the passing Boeing 763, actually, sorry, okay. Go ahead and take a ride on Victor to the terminal with you. It's a very stressful day today. American 722, contact tower 119.7, good day. FedEx 1226, hold position.
722.
FedEx 1226, hold position.
Holding position for FedEx 1226.
There's Mike 9.
Okay, FedEx 1226 heavy after the Airbus 20 November passes Charlie 8, follow behind him under 18 there.
We'll follow the Airbus to 187 FedEx 1226.
FedEx 1226 heavy, contact tower 119.7 today.
119.7 for Tower FedEx 1227, thanks for the ATC.
FedEx 529, contact tower 119.7 today.
Tab 119.7, FedEx 529. Yep, wing lights in. 4 takeoff checked, flaps are 15.
FedEx 108 heavy, contact departure 124.15.
Departure 2415, thank you, see ya.
Tower, FedEx 529, holding short 18 right, ready.
FedEx 529 heavy, runway 18 right, line away.
Runway 18 right, line up wait. FedEx 529 heavy. Strobes on.
American 722, wind 260 at 6 RNAV Cheeto, runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
Weather radar minus set.
Copy, clear takeoff.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
On runway 18 right.
Stopped, brakes
Tower,
on.
good evening, TBM 717 Bravo Charlie, holding shorter 18 right at Mike 9er.
717 Bravo Charlie, good evening. Tower FedEx 1226, holding shorter 18 center. FedEx 1226 heavy, runway 18 center, line away. 18 center, line up away, FedEx 1226 heavy. American 722, contact departure 124.15.
Over to departure 722, guys.
FedEx 447, welcome to Memphis, exit left label. FedEx 529 heavy, wind 260 at 6 RNAV Cheeto, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff.
Cheeto 18 right, clear for takeoff. FedEx 529 heavy.
FedEx 1226 heavy, wind 260 at 6 RNAV
50.
Ribs, runway 18 center, clear for takeoff. RNAV Ribs,
Cross stable.
takeoff 8 center.
Takeoff. Takeoff lost set, 80 knots, check.
V1.
717 Bravo Charlie, runway 18 right, level away.
Line up runway 18 right.
Gear up.
Texas Tower 648 with control 1 center.
Hello, 648, runway 18 center, level away.
1 center left away.
On Barton command.
FedEx 529, heavy contact, departure 124.15 our airplane.
104.15, FedEx 529. Hops 5. Checks. Memphis departure, FedEx 529, climbing 5,000, passing full.
FedEx 529, air contact 4,000. I maintain 16,000.
I maintain 16,000, FedEx 529. 16,000 sets, flaps 1. Let's go all the way out, all the way to up. That went to the head base, which should have pulled the flaps up a bit quicker.
16,000, that's one. 108.
That's a bit of turbulence there.
133.65. FedEx 108, contact center, 163.65.
Repeat
FedEx 26, climbing to the 3,800, 5,001.
FedEx 108, contact center 133.65.
3365, thank you, see ya.
10,000.
Approach FedEx 26 heavy, close to 4,700 to 5,000.
FedEx 529, contact center 135.3.
135.3, FedEx 529.
Approach, do you copy FedEx 26?
Contact 5,000.
Memphis Center, FedEx 529, climbing 16,000, passing 13.
FedEx 529, Memphis Center, climb to maintain flight level 230.
Climb level 230, FedEx 529. Half takeoff checks, landing gear up, flaps are up.
Center, American 722, with the climbing 11,000 for 16,000.
American 722, Memphis Center, climb to maintain flight level 230.
230.
18,000, standard set, cross track. Overhead's happy.
FedEx 529, contact Memphis Center 132.55. FedEx 529, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
Tails.
FedEx 529, Memphis, are you on?
Yeah, 529, cover that.
FedEx 529, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
132.55, FedEx 529.
Yeah, other aircraft checking on again?
American 2122 Memphis Center, hello.
Memphis at FedEx 529, flight level 230.
FedEx 529 Memphis Center, Oakland, maintain level 380.
I'm saying flight level 380, FedEx 529.
United 426 is my S6 in North Kansas City offline. That service is terminated. Change to rise your approval. See ya.
MLU. That's a lot of solid cloud cover down there.
Memphis Center, good evening, American 722 with you, climbing through level 180.
American 722 Memphis Center, local maintains level 340.
340.
UPS 100, thank you. United 370 Memphis Center. Good evening. United 370 Squawk 1533 1533. FX 1272 Memphis Center, good evening. November 1, Uniform Delta, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
135.17, Uniform Delta.
United 370 radar contact over Tampa, correction over Tulsa, level 360. Level 360 is not valid for your direction of flight. Can you take 350 or 370?
Everything 350, United 370.
Yeah, thank you. To maintain level 350. American 722, proceed direct Sawmill, Sierra Whiskey Bravo.
Direct Sawmill for American 722.
Nearly at top line.
American 7, Memphis Center, good evening. FedEx 180, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17, good day.
135.17.
Our takeoff weight was 386,000 pounds.
FedEx 209, proceed direct sawmill.
193 long tons.
Sawmill. FedEx 209.
So nearly 200 tons.
FedEx 3830, show you level 3.
10 minutes and we're on top of
Are
climb.
you going back down to 300?
Level 380, achieved in 10 minutes, or 11 minutes. Let's see which runways we are going to be using down in KIAH.
American 2122, pilot discretion, descend and maintain for level 240.
Wind 190.
United 210, contact Houston Center 134.42, good night.
134.42, good night.
Okay, arrivals 26 left and 27. Okay, cool. I can handle that. I reckon 27 is the best for us. We'll take 26 left, but 27 is better.
That's a free report back.
Oh, I've got no idea which runway we'll be using. Just gonna have to have a look, won't I?
FedEx 643, Memphis Center, good evening. FedEx 529, I have a slight reroute for you, advisor, when ready to copy.
FedEx 529, ready, copy.
FedEx 529, you're recleared to Houston Intercon Air via direct Alexandria. That's Alpha Echo X-ray to join the Gessner 1 arrival.
Alpha Lima X-ray, direct, and then Gecko 1 arrival. FedEx 529.
FedEx 529, thank you. Read back to proceed direct Alexandria, resume navigation.
Direct Alexandria navigation, FedEx 529.
Memphis Center, Delta 648 with you, level 21426. And load that to the log.
Delta 640 at Memphis Center, local maintains level 340.
340, 648, thanks.
FedEx 3830, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17, good day.
Fort Worth 135.75. Have a good weekend.
Center, FedEx 3667.
FedEx 3667, Memphis, go ahead.
I just realized we have filed a route that's not, or that we got like a conventional route. I'm gonna copy and paste in the chat what I want you to amend it to, so I don't ruin anybody's flow.
FedEx 3657, Roger. Is that, are you flying the conventional route or are you flying the RNAV route currently?
We're flying the route that's not in our flight plan correctly, or correctly.
That makes very little sense now.
Except the arrival.
FedEx 3657, Roger, you're cleared to Indy Airport via Little Rock J131 Penby, direct Beach to join the Smook 2 arrival.
Alright, we're cleared to Indianapolis, Jet 141, direct Penby, direct turn, Smoke 2 arrival. FedEx 3657.
FedEx 3657, read back correct.
So that FedEx 529, just checking that direct to. We're getting a weird waypoint there. So FedEx 529, just rechecking the direct to Alpha Lima X-ray, is that correct?
FedEx 529, Alpha Echo X-ray, Alpha Echo X-ray, Alexandria.
Copy Alpha Echo X-ray, thanks. Is that better?
American 2122, contact Memphis Center 135.3, good night.
There it is, AEX.
UPS 100, contact Memphis, correction, Fort Worth, 3.17.
So, yes, no one.
Delta 648, proceed direct Sawmill.
Direct Sawmill for 648. Can you give us the identifier for that? Is that on our flight plan?
Delta 643, excuse me, Delta 648, Sierra Whiskey Bravo.
Sierra Whiskey Bravo, got it, thank you.
FedEx 643, pilot suggested to maintain level 240.
Stills. There we are. There's the vectors.
240, 240.
Alright, let's brief an arrival of sorts. Can we get the ATIS hit? We can, 12405. Thanks, Dan the man. Yeah, 27's obviously the shorter one. Either work, but 27's ever so slightly shorter. Alright, so our minimums will be 286.
American 7, contact Memphis Center 135.3, good night.
Call it 290.
American 7, contact Memphis Center 135.3.
Over Memphis Center on 135.3.
Autobake 2 for landing.
FedEx
Mother make it 1.
3667, contact Memphis Center 124.27, we'll see you.
12427, FedEx.
Intercept is either 3000 or 2000. Missed approach is taking it up on 1215 heading. So climbing 3000, outbound 215 to Tilcoy and then hold at Tilcoy. .267 and 110.9. That's all good. Okay, after vacating the runway, probably somewhere around Sierra Foxtrot, we taxi. I'm expecting they'll give us the Sierra Charlie.
370 is back with you.
So we might actually need to vacate onto the end of the runway.
370, welcome back.
In which case we'll go auto brake 1. So vacate to the very end of the runway, or at worst Sierra Foxtrot, and then continue. Crossing up to Sierra Charlie, Romeo Alpha probably. Continue Romeo Alpha down to Whiskey Golf. Down Whiskey, and we're in here at Whiskey Hotel. That's our position.
American 722, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17 a day. American 722, contact Fort Worth 135.17.
There's us. I think we're getting sent down that way.
FedEx 1272, pilot discussion to maintain level 240.
Pity New Orleans isn't online. That would have been nice. Don't get New Orleans on enough.
FedEx 529, contact Houston Center 134.42, good night.
134.42, FedEx 529.
FedEx 209, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
Houston Center, FedEx 529, flight level 380.
FedEx 529, Center.
Center, update, I was 3914, San Antonio, clearance to Houston LP.
Alright, aircraft calling for clearance, standby. It's going to be a while, but afterward at airport side.
Hello Dan, is that you over there as well? CNA3. Ah, wait a second, that's your AAY 762.
FedEx, did you fraction 470? Yep. Fraction 4 South Charlie, Houston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 410. Flight level 410, or fraction 4.
Center low, Southwest 957, 9,000, climbing 16,000.
FedEx 957, Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Hi there, Bernie. Yeah, lockdown again. It's a bit annoying, especially since I was intending to go flying in a Cessna RG yesterday.
Delta 2234, stay Mach number.
That didn't happen.
Over Mach 0.7, I wanted to climb.
Lockdown number 5.
FedEx 1299, stay Mach number.
FedEx 1299, currently Mach 0.82 as we're climbing.
November 525, Romeo Hotel, stay Mach number.
Citation 525 Romeo Hotel. We're just leveling at 410 and we'll be accelerating to decimal 76.
FedEx 852. Let's do this. Climb and maintain flight level 310 and stay Mach number when you reach flight level 310.
115 to top percent.
Alright, climb to flight level 310 and with speed of 0.8310.
That's us there. So by running us a little bit further to the east, they meant that we skipped Fort Worth Center. We didn't need to contact 2 controls. 3. No psyche
Center, November
giving us more wiggle room in front of these guys than those guys.
Right.
I'd say this American's catching up on us.
November 101, you from Delta descend via to arrival, Houston altimeter 29 or 6.
With descent via to arrival, uniform Delta 29ers.
We'll be flaps 30, speed 136.
Mach 0.70 or less.
Mach 0.7 or less.
You know what? Let's use flaps 25 because we're at the minimum speed at that point. 136 or 141 on the approach is the minimum speed a 777's allowed to fly. Because if it had an engine failure, 135 knots is beyond the capacity of the rudder pedals to maintain heading on full power on one engine.
FedEx 1299, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17 today.
Hi there, Bernie. It's a Friday night ops out of Memphis, Tennessee. It is slightly, it's cargo themed. So, given Memphis is the main airport and it's a cargo themed event, FedEx. Would have been funny coming here as a UPS or something.
Delta 490, runway 18 right, Houston Center, runway 18 right, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff. FedEx 180, descend via the Zeke to arrival, Houston altimeter 29 or 6.
Those clouds are starting to clear out.
Via 6 to arrival, altimeter 2996, Delta, or FedEx 180.
Delta 2234, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17, good day.
135.17 for Delta 2234, have a good weekend, bye-bye.
November 525, Romeo Hotel, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17, good day.
3517, 525 Romeo Hotel, yeah.
852, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17, good day.
So I'll be taking a flap 25 today, since it doesn't gain us any extra speed. Just means we use less fuel.
United 2682, contact Houston approach 125.
Make less noise.
05 today.
So a 25 and 136 for a speed of 141 on the approach.
Houston Center, good evening, American 722 with you, Boeing 340.
American 722, Houston Center, hello, descend via seek to arrival.
So for those of you wondering why that is the case, well, we get 5 degrees of flaps but no change in speed. It's because of the engine out. If you would have an engine failure on the approach and had to go on a go around, if you're at 135 knots, the rudder authority isn't enough to actually maintain, you know, wings level.
FedEx 529 descend via the correction, can you accept it due to arrival?
Thanks, 529, AFM.
FedEx 529, thank you. Clear to Houston Airport via after Alexandria, Dewey to arrival. Descend via Dewey to Houston Center 2906.
From Alexander, direct, cleared the Dewey 2 arrival and cleared to descend by the Dewey 2. FedEx 529. Get rid of that, get rid of that, add that, complete, and Dewey 2. Hi there, Paul. I like any aeroplane with wings. I like the variety. That said, the MD-11 was always fun. So there's Alexandria, Dewey, down to 8,000.
Up to 3914, I'm not going to be able to get your clearance for a while. Busy with more aircraft.
Boz at 8,000, and is it Boz? I think it is. No, it isn't. Stills is fine. $8,000 set. Helicopters? Yeah, the helicopters are quite fun. They are a bizarre machine, but yeah, I'll give you helicopters. Yes, they don't have wings. Not sure about the autopilot, just make sure that you don't have any control input. So let go of your stick, make sure the aircraft stabilizes before you try to ram the autopilot on. Make sure that the stick's got a big null zone, because I do notice that in MSFS, the null zones, if they're too low, your stick will always be pushing an input, even if you let it go. So just add like a good 5, maybe even 10% of dead zone to your controls, all your controls, if you've got a yoke as well, yoke, stick, whatever else, and then give it a go then.
Braxton 47 Charlie State, Mach number.
That assumes you're in some kind of valid mode. You can't turn the autopilot on when you've got no mode selected on the flight director. So at least a heading and a climb of some sort.
Alright, Southwest 957, maintain Mach 0.68 or less in the climb. 0.68 or less in the climb, Southwest 957.
What's our descent?
Braxton 47 Charlie, are you planning on going faster than that at cruise? Or
yeah, 292. Yeah, we'll do it. It's fine.
We can boot about 0.74 at least. We'll let you know once we're up Braxton 47 Charlie.
Perfect, thanks.
I like how I pushed around the sky so much today. The route that we actually ended up flying, it's got nothing to do with the route that I filed. It's a different departure route, different arrival route, and then different end route. So then we've got a in-flight redirect as well. So everything's great. Out of helicopters, the H-135, because it's free and good. And it's the only one we have in that sim over there. We've had a few helicopters in this simulator, but none of them were really that great. I know there's a few out there that people go on and on about, but in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, we've got the H-135. There is a Bell 47G, which I don't have. There's a H145 coming out and an H125, which will be free. Those things are in the future though. But yeah, the 135 is pretty fun. I should bring that out at some point, a bit more often.
So 516, approved that a cockpit report back.
Let's just take a quick squeeze at the other runway because we might end up going there. So 26 left is the other one on the ATIS. Inbound via Boz. Same heading, 09.7. Minimums is 295. Which I'm sticking over here. And the missed approach is 3,000 feet. And outbound 270 to Lukep to hold. And the rest of the details will be the same. Flaps 25, speed 136 for the VRAF. And I think auto brake 2 for that one. No, it could come off at the end of that as well. Auto brake 1 for both. Happy.
Southwest 957, contact Worldport Center 135.17 today.
So it's not coming up with a ATIS. We'll write it down off text, information echo.
You don't let me, before I do that, traction 47 Charlie, state current speed.
190.
Currently 0.69, but I think we're on our way up to
At 4 knots.
Perfect. Southwest 957, maintain Mach 0.74.
2996.
Mach 0.74 left, and we'll go
32 Celsius.
135.17, Southwest 957.
Solid southwest.
26 left and 27.
And perfect. Traction 47 Charlie, maintain Mach 0.74 or greater. Contact Worldport Center 135.17 today.
135.17 and 0.74 greater. Traction 47 Charlie.
Good day, American 2420, 13,000, climate 16 south.
American 2420, Houston Center, climate
Top of the descent.
Level 260, American 2420.
Now.
United 210, contact Houston, approach 120.05, connect.
120.05, United 210, good day.
Houston Center, FedEx 5030,
FedEx 1, November 101, Houston Delta, contact Houston approach 120.05 today. FedEx 180, contact Houston approach 120.05 today.
120.05, FedEx 180.
November 101, Uniform Delta, contact Houston approach 120.05 today.
120.05, Uniform Delta.
Southwest 1395, losing my airspace to the west, Albuquerque offline, radar service terminated, launching to contact.
Overdue, Tom, 1325, thanks for the help.
FedEx 1530, Houston Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
310, FedEx 52.
Delta 648, Houston Center, you up?
We're up, 3620.
No, negative, Delta 648.
Other Brady. ETA 1519, current time 54. So about, what, 13 minutes? 20 minutes. 23 minutes. Takes longer to go down than it does to climb. That's top of descent. Descent checklist, recall check. And that's clear. No notes. Auto brake 1. Landing VRAF is set, 136, and the approach briefing is complete. And we're told altimeter 29906.
American 2420, contact Worldport Center 135.17, kidding.
135.17, American 2420, we'll see you.
Poor old Memphis approach, eh? Yeah, he's getting slammed in all kinds of ways over there. If I was them, I'd push all of these aircraft to 18 left, and all of these guys into 18 right. And I'll take off on 18 center. That's what I do.
Delta 3620, request descent.
Delta 3620, pilot discretion, center maintain 15,000.
And use 27 as a overload.
My discretion 15,000, 3020.
Mostly from the north.
Houston Center, Delta 648 with you, 340, we're on the Zeke 2. Just be advised, the monkeys that coded this autopilot didn't do a very good job, and I'm flying by hand right now. Autopilot does not work.
Yeah.
Roger, Delta 648, Houston Center, send you the Zeke 2 arrival, Houston Center, 2996. Alright, sending you the Zeke 2, 648.
Only got one person over there on the Twitch.
FedEx 529, contact Eastern approach 120.05 connect.
120.05, FedEx 529.
Flight 210, contact Houston approach 120.65.
120.65, 90%. Right.
See ya.
Houston approach, FedEx 529, information echo, descending via the runnel.
FedEx 528, echo current, take spec 26 left.
Spec 260, FedEx 529. We can take it. 26 left. Which of these? Balls.
101 uniform, Delta Means
Confirm Delta 210 knots.
Barrow 295.
FedEx 180, traffic at 7 miles, traveling southwestbound, calendar 6,500. Got him in sight yet? FedEx 180, right. November 101, Uniform Delta, contact Houston approach 120.65.
Say again for Uniform Delta.
Uniform Delta, contact Houston approach 120.65.
120.65, Uniform Delta.
Last call, unreadable.
Radio 2 will be for tower and ground.
United on time 36,000 in moment, and not got a handoff for you yet.
Okay, the FedEx ramp is that one. Everyone's FedEx today, so might end up at East Cargo, but we'll see how we go.
120.05 today. United 2682, runway 27, wind 190 at 04 to plan.
Altimeter set 2996. That will spawn the approach checks. Altimeter set.
FedEx 180, approach
120 FedEx 180.
Everett 9936, Houston departure, radar contact, line maintained 116,000.
Approach Gravy American 722 with you just about level 14 down.
American 720, Echo 10, runway.
Say again for 722?
American 722, runway 26 left.
26 left, 722.
Everett 9936, clear direct Kentucky.
Approach FedEx 209. You should approach FedEx 209 flight over 200.
FedEx 209, Houston, Everett, hello, sir. Runway left echo, sir.
Alright, got it. I'll get echo and 26 left. FedEx 209.
American 722, same thing. 09.
220, 722.
American 722, traffic 11 o'clock, traveling southwest bound. Boeing 777 heavy.
United 2682, welcome to Houston, vacate right 18.
We don't have the site, we have
121.7.
Got the weather horrible out there. Departure Delta 221, current flight level 3,000 on 5,000. Delta 1021 Houston departure radar contact, line maintain 116,000. At 116,000 to Delta 1021. Midnight contact Houston approach 12065.
120.65 FedEx 529. Houston approach FedEx 529 passing 11,500.
FedEx 529 heavy Houston approach, good evening, altitude 1096, 911, 26 left.
26 approach FedEx 529.
FedEx 180, reduce speed to 190.
210 knots. So we'll actually need some flap. We're at 240 currently.
Attention, our aircraft, new ATIS, Intercontinental, ATIS information box, our current, 1705, altimeter 2997.
2997. Set. 10,000 feet. Lights are all in. And we'll take it. Flaps 1. 3 check. Flap 1.
November 101, Uniform Delta, maintenance.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to tell them if you're down one engine. Normally you'd say something like Mayday or emergency or pan. One of those.
It's approach, good evening, American 722 with you.
Basically it means that you have a diminished ability to, you know, go around and stuff like that. Someone's got an open mic.
Houston approach, American 722, how do you copy?
November 101, Uniform Delta. Check your mic, got a hot mic, check your mic. American 722, Houston approach. Good evening, sir. Altitude 299.6, ILS 26 left.
ILS 26 left, 722.
United 210, contact Houston Tower 125.35 today.
125.35, United 210, today.
Speedback is armed.
American 722 at pause, reclip the ILS 26 left approach.
At pause, clear for 26 left, American 722.
FedEx 180, maintain 170. 170. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. You keep increasing your speed. Maintain 170. You catching up to the guy in front of you.
We're nicely 10 miles behind the aircraft in front of us. Beautiful. I like it. Yeah, speed's good until jeopardy. Good thing about flying cargo, don't need to make any announcements.
From Delta, contact Houston Tower 125.35. Maintain 200 knots or greater to at least 6 or 7 DME for me. Space.
Could you say the frequency again, Uniform Delta, and we'll do our best to maintain 200 knots or greater.
125.35. Maintain good best speed on to at least 5 DME if you can. Thank you.
125.35, Uniform Delta.
$7,000 or above, 5,000 or above. I think we're all the way down to 3.
Traffic.
That was weird. We got a traffic alert off the aircraft that's ahead of the aircraft ahead of us.
FedEx 180, contact Houston Tower 125.35, maintain 170 knots or less until 5 p.m. FedEx 180, contact Houston Tower 125.35, maintain 170 knots until 5 p.m. 125.35.
Checking that speed, yep, script back down.
And Houston approach, Intercontinental approach, FedEx 209.
FedEx 209 at Houston approach, altitude 299.97, advanced clear, ILS 26 left approach.
At the next waypoint, we'll reduce speed 180. We're inside the cloud. .1 hour flight time. Can't see anything yet. Well, seeing that lake now. Don't have the runway, but we're still 4,000 feet, so plenty of room. Getting some rain again.
FedEx 529 heavy, reduced speed of 180.
Speed 180, FedEx 529 heavy. $187. And gear coming down.
FedEx 529 heavy, contact tower 125.35, 180, 170 or less.
Over tower 125.35, 170 knots or less, still gently FedEx 529. $170 knots. And flaps 5. Checks flap 5. Flap 15. Houston Tower, FedEx 529 on approach, 26 left, sorry, 170 knots.
Standby. FedEx 180, fly the base, climb maintain 4000.
Traffic.
FedEx 180 heavy, climb maintain 4000, fly the approach.
Traffic.
FedEx 180, climb 4000.
Let's go to final approach. It's 141, flaps 25. Checklist, C brake, landing gear, and flaps.
1,000.
We might get a go around out of this. The aircraft ahead of us just went into the go around because the aircraft in front of it is still on the runway.
Approaching.
Might get 2 go rounds in one hit.
FedEx 180, contact departure 120.25, see you guys shortly.
My aircraft.
120,
FedEx 529, final.
American 722, runway 26 left, wind 17005, close to land.
26 left, goes land, FedEx 529. Minimum, set.
101 uniform Delta, contact ground 121.7.
Sorry, call us American, but whatever.
121.7, thank you very much, sir.
Continue.
50. 30. 20. 10.
The tower gave you American 722 with your final runway T6 on the left.
Reverses are in. 68. Reverses out.
American 722, runway 26 left, wind 170.05, traffic land approach arrival, number 2,
Vendor
clear
braking.
to land.
Clear line number 2, American 722.
2,000 feet remaining.
FedEx 529 vacated on November Romeo.
FedEx 529, contact ground 121.9, correction 121.7.
121.7, FedEx 529.
November Alpha, November Echo, Whiskey Bravo, and Whiskey Kilo.
Signature via November Alpha, November Echo, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Kilo, uniform Delta.
I
don't have terminal map, so I don't know where it's occupied by way. I have request a taxi for departure.
Delta 155, monitor Houston Tower 125.35, have a good flight.
135.35,
Alaska 971, monitor Houston Tower 125.35, have a good flight. See you next time. Houston ground, stand by, I'll get back to you. Break FedEx 529, Houston ground, you with me?
529 FM.
FedEx 529, welcome to Houston, where are you parking?
Preferably the FedEx, they've got room down there.
Yeah, there's two of them, there's an east ramp and kind of a southeast ramp, which one you want?
Southeast ramp, FedEx 529.
FedEx 529, taxi to South FedEx ramp via November Alpha, November Echo, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Hotel.
November Alpha, November Bravo, Whiskey Delta and Whiskey Hotel. FedEx 529.
FedEx 529 is November Alpha. It'll be a right turn on November Alpha, then November Echo, then Whiskey Bravo.
Go with that. November Alpha right turn, then on to November Echo, Whiskey Bravo. FedEx 529.
So, if you're doing anyone flash ready, thank you.
Straight on NA.
November 101 Uniform Delta, give way to the FedEx 777 that is entering November Alpha.
We have the traffic inside the uniform Delta.
Ground Air Shuttle 6104 is ready to taxi to 15 right.
And NE.
Air Shuttle 6104, runway 15 left, taxi via November Delta, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey, and hold short of November Romeo.
15 left via November Delta, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey, hold short November Romeo, Air Shuttle 6104.
Ground Sky at the 51, 15, request a taxi.
What could be happening?
59,
32, yeah, it's like a Melbourne summer.
Off the active runway.
That is 51, anyone Houston.
That's almost Australian summer. Can't wait. Actually, I can wait because cold's nicer. You can also put a jacket on, but it's hard to, you know,
I know you don't have terminal maps.
deal with air conditioning and all that kind of fun.
Well done.
Air conditioning makes a lot of noise into my microphone. So.
Roger.
United 5191 Houston ground.
Judicious use of the
United 5191, we got flash ready, thank you.
Mute button.
United 5191 runway 15 left, taxi via stand by.
Should I come down there?
Ground 722 with you. We're on the non-moving area for Gap Terminal.
Yeah, that's Whiskey Delta there. And straight down to Whiskey Hotel.
American 722 Houston ground. Stand by. Hold your position.
We'll hold 722.
United 5191 runway 15 left, taxi via Romeo. Actually, it looks like you're on Romeo 2 there. Taxi via Romeo 2, Romeo Alpha, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Victor.
Alright, 15 left, Romeo 2, Romeo Alpha, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Victor, United 51.
Air Shuttle 6104, you're supposed to hold your position at November Romeo.
Sorry about that, Air Shuttle 6104.
Ground that Delta 3, very back
Delta 2806, you can continue to push the United Jet.
Checklists.
Block you on the way out. So go ahead and
Over the
continue to
shutdown
push
checks.
and advise the ready to taxi.
Roger, we actually are ready.
Delta 2806, runway 15 left, taxi via Romeo Alpha, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Victor.
That's intermittent rain.
Air Shuttle 6104, you can continue your taxi.
Alright, we'll continue to taxi from here, Shuttle 6104.
Skywest 5159, runway 15 left, taxi via Whiskey Whiskey, November. Actually, just taxi straight ahead on Whiskey Whiskey and follow the Air Shuttle Embraer jet in front of you.
That's our spot down there.
Runway 15, follow the smaller jet on Whiskey Whiskey. The runway 15 left for Skywest 5159 now.
American 722, Houston ground. I don't have a flight plan for you. I don't have a clearance scope for you. Did you talk to clearance Livery already?
Sir, we just landed and we just want to park.
American 722. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're already in the Alpha terminal. Go ahead, park the gate. Have a great night.
Yep, thanks. Have a good night.
Ground, hello. FedEx 3d ready to launch at
No MD-11, sadly. At least we got to see a MD-11 bounce a landing at the start of this thing.
Roger, we will
We're over there, I think. Yes.
Air Shuttle 6104, I'm kind of lost. I'm just kind of following this Challenger jet if that's cool.
Shuttle 6104, you were supposed to taxi to 15 left via Whiskey. I need to get you turned around here.
Oh, my bad.
So I'll tell you what, Air Shuttle 6104, runway 15 left from your present position, taxi via Whiskey Bravo, make a right turn on to
next to this 75.
Echo. Make a right turn on Whiskey Alpha and hold short of runway 15 left at Whiskey Victor.
Okay, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Echo, Whiskey Alpha,
so are we following that on the left, to left or straight ahead or?
Let's lock. Skywest 5159, hold short of runway 15 left at Whiskey Whiskey.
Taxi lights on.
Hold short of 15 left at Whiskey Whiskey, for Skywest 5159 now.
United 5191, hold short of Whiskey Bravo, just hold your position at the end of the ramp.
We'll hold the end of the ramp, 5191.
Delta 2806, you're following him, hold short with Whiskey Bravo. Number 010.
That's an A300.
Right turn on Whiskey
Beautiful.
Bravo immediately, please.
We are already Whiskey Bravo in firm Delta.
Number 101 Uniform Delta Bank. Skywest 5159, monitor Houston Tower 125.35. Have a good flight.
Into there. Cool.
Tower 125.35 for Skywest 5159. Have a nice one.
Air Shuttle 6104. Thanks for your help. Monitor Tower 125.35. Have a good night.
12535, good night, Air Shuttle 61.
Have a good flight.
Thank you.
United 5191, continue taxi.
Continue taxi to 291.
Delta 2806, continue taxi, follow the United 737.
I see that our marshaller is social distancing on us and he's decided to stay in the car park.
FedEx 815, hold your push, number 2, brake, FedEx 3080, push and start approved.
Parking brake set. Shut down engine.
FedEx 815, you can, that ramp looks pretty tight there, but you can push after FedEx 3080 if you have the room. Number 101 Uniform Delta, thanks for the help. Left turn on Whiskey Kilo into the transient ramp. Have a great night.
Thank you very much.
And shutdown checklist complete. Emergency lights and packs. That wasn't a very good parking, says GSX. Well, your marshal is off in the car park. Let's open the doors. Disarm doors. Grab those emergency lights. We'll come off battery. Actually, we'll stay on the battery because we need to be on ground power first. Time off, 1 hour 30 minutes. That A300's pushed. What's this dude? That's a 75, 75, 77, A300. We're just missing a ND11 to complete the set. Let's zoom ourselves back a little bit. There's another runway over there. Let's get on the ground power, turn off the APU. Anything else we need to turn off up here? Our logo light can go down. I think that's all. How very patient of that Airbus A300 to wait for our bus. It's like our load master. We're in a high-vis vest, and here's me wearing a nothing much with some jeans and a t-shirt. Let's go. Mr. Captain. And that's pretty much it. I think we'll, oh, there we go. A300's moving out. I was about to say, we'll sit here and watch this wonderful scene unfold in front of us. Wouldn't it be fun to just run over there and take the 757? Ah, the guy behind us is pushing now. That's probably worth a bit of a watch. So anyway, tonight has a number of events happening. We have panic stations in Adelaide in Australia. We also have a cross from Dubai to Singapore across all of India and bits and pieces of Malaysia and stuff. So we'll decide which one of those we want to go to. Unfortunately, they both essentially run at the same time. One obviously going to be like an 8-hour flight, the other one 1.5 hours. I'm going to decide which one I want to do. Will be one of those. Till then, we'll watch the 777 behind us start to get moving as the end of our cargo is unloaded. Till then, I have been Musical Area, and I hope you've enjoyed the flight. Some FedEx cargo operations. So I'll see you probably later today. Bye for now.